A plug-in hybrid SUV just set a Guinness World Record for fuel efficiency, and it costs less than $42,000. That SUV is the 2027 Geely Starray MI, and if you have never heard of it, you are not alone. But after spending serious time behind the wheel, I can tell you right now, this might be the smartest family car buy of the year. First, let us talk about Geely, because this is not some random Chinese startup. Geely owns Volvo, they own Polestar, they own Lotus. This is one of the most powerful automotive groups on the planet. And that engineering DNA shows up everywhere in the Starray. From the outside, the Starray looks like it belongs in a class above its price. Sharp LED lighting, a clean, modern silhouette, and a road presence that commands attention without screaming for it. It is not going to win design awards, but it looks and feels like a premium product. The build quality is genuinely impressive when you get close. Panel gaps are tight. Fit and finish is consistent. Step inside and the value proposition goes from good to ridiculous. A 5.4-inch touchscreen dominates the center, but Geely kept real physical buttons for the functions you actually use while driving. The 16-speaker Flyme sound system fills the cabin beautifully. Heated and ventilated front seats. A full-length panoramic glass roof. Massage seats. This is equipment you would expect to find in a $60,000 car. It is here for under $42,000. The powertrain is where the Starray MI earns its reputation. The MI Super Hybrid system pairs a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine with a 160 kilowatt electric motor for a combined output of 262 horsepower. It is front-wheel drive only, so do not expect off-road heroics. But for everything else commuting, family road trips, weekend drives, it is smooth, refined, and intelligent. The hybrid system knows exactly when to lean on the engine and when to stay in electric mode, and it does the job seamlessly. Now, the headline number. The 2027 Inspire Extended Range carries a 29.8 kilowatt-hour lithium iron phosphate battery delivering 136 kilometers of WLTP electric range. In real-world testing, that translates to around 100 to 110 kilometers depending on your driving style and conditions. And with the petrol engine backing it up, total combined range sits at 996 kilometers on a single tank and full charge. The record-setting Sydney to Melbourne drive averaged just 3.83 liters per 100 kilometers. This is an extraordinarily efficient machine. DC fast charging on the Inspire hits 60 kilowatts, taking the battery from 30 to 80% in just 16 minutes. There are trade-offs. The ride is on the softer side, which means bumpy roads at speed can feel wallowy. The touchscreen handles too many functions that should have physical controls. And residual values for Chinese brands in most markets are still an unknown. These are real concerns. Pricing starts at $37,490 Australian dollars for the complete trim with the smaller 18.4 kilowatt-hour battery and 83 kilometers of electric range. The Inspire Extended Range is $41,490 before on-road costs. For context, the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV with less EV range costs nearly $59,000. The BYD Ceylon 6 Extended Range is $47,000. The Geely is thousands cheaper with more electric range. That is not a small difference. That is a completely different financial reality. Here is the verdict. If you are a family buyer who plugs in at home regularly, wants serious electric range for daily driving, and is not willing to overpay for a badge, the 2027 Geely Starray MI Inspire Extended Range is the most compelling PHEV you can buy right now. The world record is not a marketing stunt, it is proof. And at this price, Geely is not just competing, they are winning.